Going. We're live.
We're live. Hi, guys. Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome to TCR. It is time for our Friday evening Pop a Top. There we go.
There it is.
Hello, Charlie T.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cat fur kitten britches. That's true. We don't lie. We're just simply for. You know what's funny is I keep
There was some lying going on.
I keep going to look up at the. We have. So I clipped the webcam to the laptop.
This time.
Because
we always have the webcam way up here.
So I still went to go look at the tripod out of habit, but you're not there. You're here. so there's, and I have to be careful because I do have a skirt on tonight. So hopefully we don't have a Sharon Stone moment here, but you know. Híjole.
So what is going on? So is there a way to close that poll?
I can end the poll.
And now, you know what? Leave the poll going.
Well,
we haven't said yet.
Oh, all right. Hello, Sam. I am. Good evening.
Sam, I am. What's going on?
What's going on? So much to get to tonight, you guys. So much to get to.
Yeah,
Tonight we are donning our.
Oh, yeah, I got cold
he's
beer.
got cold beer tonight. I've got my Come On Homesteading koozie for my first drink, and I'm wearing my MT Homestead YouTube channel shirt that Mike and Terry were nice enough to send. They sent one for Mike too, but we thought we'll get more. We don't want to be like that couple that wears matching shirts because it's a slippery slope, we feel like, especially since we've been together for so long. We'll start looking like each other. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to look like me.
Nope.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, people. All righty, let's see.
Nashville. Mike Cole's from
Nashville. It's on, Pops. Yes, they are. Big Mike and Terry are amazing. They're super sweet.
Sure, we got somebody from Australia in here, too.
First drink, DeKalb.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
First one here. So we always, wait for you guys. I just got back. I literally was like, oh, my God, I might have to have Mike come get me. I was at the tire place because I was taking Frankie out. We were running some errands. We were going to go to the store and do some stuff. And my tire pressure just went, because there's that fancy truck now that tells you stuff. And it's like down to 20 PSI. And I'm like, And I had looked and I didn't see anything in it, but it was there. There was a nail. So I had to go, and they were really behind at the tire place. So I ended up waiting an hour and a half for a plug. But it is what it is. So there you have it. But, it's all right. It's all right. It's all good. Hello, MT Homestead is in the house. Speak of the devil.
Oh, yeah.
Go check out their channel, guys. MT Homestead. I mean, not right now, because we want you
wait
here
till
right now. But, yes, there we go. So 9:30 a.m. there, Dan. Perfect. I love it. So we have a lot to get to tonight. I don't know. I posted it on our channel, and I talked about it briefly. I hadn't talked about it previously because I thought it wasn't going to air for another month.
Yeah.
But Sam, I am the bikini.
Cheers,
fund.
amigo.
Cheers. Thank you, Sam. I am.
Right. Appreciate it.
So part of the She Lied thing was actually going to be something else, but we'll get to that in a minute. But it is apropos that ended up being the title for that because we did not know that The Hustler was going to premiere last night. So for those of you that
we knew it was going to premiere. We didn't know they were going to premiere.
I didn't know they were going to
do
the episode I was on because I was supposed to be episode number 5. And I guess they decided to change that. So they started on their social media yesterday posting pictures and trailers with the show I was in. And so that ended up being a thing last night. And I still thought, even with that it wasn't airing last night until MT Homestead and a couple of my other friends that are in the Midwest and on the East Coast were like, hey, I'm watching you right now on TV. And I was like, oh.
Well, I thought, I was thinking something was up because there was an ad out and they were playing clips from her episode for the ad. And I just thought.
Which they did spell my name incorrectly in, but it was super fun. So it's funny for those of you that were at the prior meetup in Oklahoma or remember us doing videos on it. I literally, the meetup was on Saturday. I was still in Oklahoma on Sunday. I left on Monday, came home, spent the night, left in the morning to go to LA on Tuesday. So I was working on very little sleep, but it was a fun experience. So if you haven't gone and check that out, it's on demand as well as Hulu. So episode 1 of season 2, you can see ABC. Yes, you can see it. I told Neil Diamond this morning that he's famous, my goat, for those of you that don't know. But so it was fun. It was a fun experience, and I'm hoping I was able to touch base with the other contestants that were on my show, with the exception of one that I don't think has social media because I could not find her. But
and if you can't find her, that means she doesn't have social media, because
I found everybody else
social media stalker queen.
So yeah, well, I figured people that like have seen the channel would know right away. But how many, like, I mean, our channel's not like,
right.
But enough that like some people might be like, oh hey,
Yeah, anybody that was familiar with our channel, it was a
would
dead
have known
giveaway.
it right away. People that know me from my line dancing days knew right away. I had old friends that I'm friends with on Facebook, but we don't talk that much, that were messaging me last night. Like, oh my God, it's you, because they talked about the line dancing. It's got to be you, blah, blah, blah. So all my friends that know that, know that. So anyway, I was able to get in touch with a few of the other people. One of them does actually live in San Diego and works at the zoo. So I'm hoping that, just had to get rid of anyway, the works at the San Diego Zoo. So I did talk to him, and hopefully he's on board, as well as the other 2 that live out of state are on board to do like a virtual video with me. So I'm hoping to put something together with them soon where we can kind of do a little video on it and put that out for you guys. So I know, you know what? It's really easy to Monday morning quarterback after the fact. Trust me, I've been reading the Hustler page and what people have been saying about me, and some of it's good and some of it's really harsh.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't gone and looked.
Oh, yeah. There's been some not so nice things said.
Really?
Yeah. Like some of it was a little upsetting. Like they basically were saying I was borderline racist because I got rid of Sean first. Sean, of course, that didn't even cross his mind. I chatted with him this morning. But
wow.
Yeah, that was hurtful, because that was, and he even said, he's like, I would have gotten rid of me first too. Like he wasn't answering the questions correctly, and he had to go. But I felt bad. I didn't want to make him go because I did like him during the banter that was going on.
Yeah, I was trying not to Monday morning quarterback when I was watching it, because when you're watching it, you're seeing the version of it that the producers are feeding up to you.
There's a lot there was
You're not seeing what's actually happening at the time.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk about it too much because we will do a video on it, but just to touch on it, like there was parts where there was conversation back and forth that the rest of everyone else's input got taken out and only mine was shown. So it made it look like I was talking a lot more than I was because of that. And so some people were saying like, she never shut up and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, yeah, I do talk. But like, yeah, so he knows. But it is what it is. So hi, CNC. I say you guys pop in there. Thank you, MT. I appreciate that. I tried. I did my best, and it was fun. It was a good experience. And the only bummer of it is that they did reach out to me after the fact and say that they were going to kind of help promote the channel a little bit. But then they changed their mind. I talked to them today, and they changed their mind and decided to not do that. So that was a little bit of a bummer. They had me send them extra material and stuff. So that aspect.
They say why?
They didn't, but I was surprised that they even offered to do it in the first place. So,
I'm blonde in LA talking a lot. Who knew?
Well, first of all, I'm not in LA, and I'm not blonde.
But you were in LA at the time.
I was. Well, yeah. Okay. Whatever. So, but anyway, Neil was not impressed that he's famous now. He didn't care.
He's days away from the freezer as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, Mike's mad at him. So,
Yeah, he and I got in a wrestling match last week. I don't want to make that a habit.
I know what I'm saying. Yes, exactly. Producers will edit things and cut it out so that people won't see certain things. That's exactly the cause. Right. Yeah. So, wanted to also mention too, before we get like deep diving into the other stuff that's going on.
Into what she lied about?
Into what I lied about and what's falling
People
apart.
are still taking the poll.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, 29% of people think you've
now.
lied about your age.
I have not lied about my age.
Hey, whoa, don't be giving it up.
Oh, sorry, I thought we're done.
No.
Oh, I thought we were done. It's supposed to end.
Spoiler alerts everywhere from this one.
Very funny, Charlie.
Nice.
That bikini.
Super chat, Charlie.
Yep. Oh, Hey, I'm gonna make a few of you that I know.
You know how to do that?
I'm trying to figure out how to make moderator.
Add moderator.
Yeah,
does
that give you the wrench? Let me see. I'm testing it out. I don't see a wrench by their name though. I don't know. Maybe it happens when they type
Corey
again.
Cynthia, can you type something in? Say howdy.
I just made you a moderator. I'm gonna try to get to MT and make them one too, because I think they're the only other channel in here right now. Not that Corey and Cynthia aren't, but they're my peeps and jeeps, so it's okay.
There we go.
There we go. Let's see if that works. Anyway, so I just made you guys two moderators.
Say that word again.
Automatopoeia. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Which time?
Before I got sidetracked.
There was a lot of talking going on.
Well, okay. So,
I don't know.
Hi, Cooking with CJ. Cheers. Yes. No, I was just getting to a point. I had a point.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you had a point that you cared about too.
Ouch, Mickey. Oh. I gotta end this poll. It's getting painful for me.
Nah, leave it. Next week we'll
Hi, old man on a couch.
We'll guess Mike's weight and age next week. Oh, that'll be brutal.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll now. So I think we've had enough people take it. So
she wants people to stop thinking she's lying about her age.
Yeah.
So hey,
end the poll.
Those were your poll ideas.
I know.
Why you be so sensitive?
Because I've always been very honest about my age. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in October. Not 45. Thank you very much. So 62% of you thought that I lied about why we switched the date of the live last week, because I had mentioned that I had a doctor's appointment.
So we're trying to do our lives. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. Then 28% of you thought I lied about my age, which I didn't. And I have not lied about my height either. I'm short. I've been very open.
For all I know, she's been lying about her age since I've known her, and she's a really good liar.
39 and holding. That's right, Pops. That's right. Yes, 29. Sure, David. I mean, I'm fine with my age. I don't have any problem with it, but certainly.
Good, because
somebody said 60 on the Hustler website, and I was like, really? Like, that's a little harsh.
Yeah. Well, you should know by now that keyboard warriors are what they are.
Yes, no kidding.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about what she lied about.
But before we get to that, the memberships.
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to add that.
Yeah, we added the join link to the YouTube page.
Yes. So we added a join the membership thing, which has there's a little video there that explains it briefly. Sam, I'm not even going to say that out loud. Those of you that go and find it, you will find it. But there you go. Oh, it worked. Yes. See, I made old man on a mission one too.
Oh, look at there. Perfect.
There we go. Perfect.
Old man on the back porch.
Oh, look at that. MT Homestead is
our first member right there. So now we know it works.
Now we know it works.
Because we've been setting that up this week. And,
yeah. So forgive me if I get the things wrong right off the bat here, because it's our first, literally our first day, really having everything set up.
It is.
Yay, MT Homestead, Mike and Terry are our first peeps and jeeps.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah. So make sure you guys go and check out their channel. If you have not, very, very sweet people working on building their homestead, prior military, they've moved around a lot. They're finally settled and trying to make their little dream forever home spot. So make sure you go show them some love this week. Definitely. So.
Not only this week.
Well, but you know what I mean.
Continue to love them.
You can continue.
Yeah.
You are. I know, that's exciting.
Yeah, and
that is exciting.
We made a little. It was. I don't know. I kind of got into making the little logos.
Yeah.
With the little TCR, and could have just picked the ones that were,
the badges or whatever,
served up from YouTube, but so anyway, yeah. So now we have to figure out how to do something kind of special for the members, like every so often or something. I don't know.
Did you read the membership things that are listed?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cute. I think he's confused. We'll figure it out. It lists what we do.
Okay.
That's cute. I know. Oh, hi, Mary. Yeah. So, yes, I was talking about producers cutting out everything before I got sidetracked, but I was actually getting sidetracked on my way to talking about memberships because that's how my brain works.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we got to it. So, yes, so the membership, when you go on our channel page, there's the membership option.
Right.
MT Homestead figured it out. And you can click join, whatever, watch the video. It's just a fun little extra thing. You get some extra perks, and it's a fun way to help kind of support us because
I think it's going to be really fun for the weekly lives because now every single time MT Homestead is commenting,
it's giving
it has the little
emoji.
it's the little TCR emoji next to his name.
He's got his wrench. He's got his TCR emoji. He's like crack-a-lacking.
Ready to take over the world,
right?
Come on.
I know, that's a lot. So
brisket. Woo! My eye went straight to brisket there.
I know, right? I was thinking about that. I was going to talk to
Cord Oliver.
Where? What? Oh,
I mean, Oliver's a pretty normal name.
Oh, hey, Grumpy Grandpa, Patriot Show. I'll make you a mod too. All my peeps. I'm gonna try to make everybody.
Yeah. So, that's another thing that we needed to talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
It's a lot.
So we need to. We're 16 minutes in. We need to make sure we talk about the things that we need to talk about before we run out of time.
We covered the membership. We covered talking about the Hustler on TV last night. Starring yours truly.
Yeah.
Failing miserably.
Yeah, she should have won because she's such a great liar.
That's not nice, Michael. It's not nice.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about what she lied about. And then we also need to talk about the challenge. How many of you guys watched the video from a couple days ago where she challenged me to a barbecue cook-off?
Which everybody said I was so mean to him in that video. And I guess I was a little, but you have to understand.
Well, Tony told me the next day.
And you have to understand, Tony and I have known each other since we were kids.
He was like, dude, is she like that a lot?
I was hangry.
And remember, she edited the video.
I did.
Which means that she only put in there what she felt comfortable putting in there.
No, I put in there what I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Even in my own, I knew I sounded a little biatchy at times during that video, but sometimes, I got to be real. Sometimes you have moments where you're a little more burr in your saddle than others.
Richard, touche.
What did he say?
If I were being invited over for a cookout, I'd be sure to eat before I showed up.
See? Yes, well, that was the other thing. Then he was bagging on my rice that I made.
It's pretty bad rice.
That rice ended up having to sit in the warmer for 3.5 hours because the dang chicken wasn't ready on time. So,
on warm.
Which makes it get nasty.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I would have turned it off.
It would still get nasty because it's gonna sit. It's gonna.
Hey, I'm the Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah, you are.
King.
Yeah, you are. You are
king.
In fact, I will say this.
If any of y'all want to know what you did wrong after the fact, just ask me.
I will say this though. I was very sensitive about the whole Hustler situation, and he was very nice about it, like not giving me a hard time and saying, "Oh, you should have done this," or "You should have kept this person. I got rid of this." Like he was very like. I knew I was sensitive about it, so he.
I have a pretty sometimes high stress job. Things are happening, and you got to make decisions right now. And I've always been a person that works well under pressure, and I prefer to put myself in situations where I am forced to do so. But I also understand that no matter what, when you're working under pressure and you're making decisions right now based on the information you have right now.
Yes, we are married.
It's very common to look back and say,
forever.
I should have done that.
We've been married for like 16 years and together for almost 20. So it's like, that's why we couldn't do the matching shirts, because we feel like it's just one step closer to like using the same toothbrush, and we just can't do it. Yeah.
Who uses the same toothbrush?
There's people that do that. Can you imagine? Oh. Can't do it. Oh, Wes Walker, thank you.
Super chat, Wes. What's up? Cheers.
I missed some things here. Yes, no matter who cooks, yes, old man on a mission. We try. Sometimes his just take a little longer. So there's that.
So,
yeah, see, empty homestead. Mike says that if the rice gets too long, it will dry out.
I agree.
Fact, Jack.
I agree.
Hello, Jared Crocker. Hello. We're not making fun of you tonight, I promise. But thanks for hopping in.
Come on.
Too soon?
So, yeah, so we've got to talk about the liar here, and we also need to talk about the barbecue challenge because I want to get some engagement in the barbecue challenge. Should we share some of the kind of ideas we've been thinking about?
So somebody, and I wish I could remember, and I forgot to go back and look after I told him about it. One of you, and it may have been.
It was somebody that had 3 letters for their name.
I want to say it was like Doug Koff.
Doug Koff. Yeah.
Yes, I think it was. Yes, I think it was you. He's in here right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, or he was a minute ago. I saw him. We talked earlier. Anyway, Cold Bear.
Cold Bear.
Oh, well. Then my next one is this one empty. Hold on. Come on, homesteading is now going away.
Oh, who we got over
now?
there?
I've got Cold Beer.
Oh,
I almost had a Sharon Stone moment there because my skirt.
Stop it now.
Hey, now, easy now. There we go.
Trying to keep her on track is like
it's like herding squirrels in a hurricane. That's me. So, but it's all good. It's all good.
So the barbecue challenge. Let's get back to the barbecue.
Oh yeah,
challenge.
you talk about that. I'm gonna make some more moderators.
So
figure it out here.
For those of y'all that just didn't watch the video, shame on you. First of all, I'll give you a recap. I had another barbecue fail. It wasn't a fail. It was a fail. And so Sid got all cocky after a couple of beers and decided to challenge me to a barbecue cook-off. And Tony, our buddy Tony, who was over, he's a pretty experienced barbecuer. He used to kind of go on a little circuit and compete.
He has a booklet that he writes down the barometric pressure in.
You don't even know what barometric pressure is.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Right. Why you have no faith in me?
Where do I start?
I don't understand.
So anyway, he's going to be the moderator of the challenge. We're still working on the rules. We are going to have probably like 4 judges. We don't know when it's going to be.
We're still working.
It's going to be a few weeks out because we're working out the kinks. But yeah, it's the whole thing is going to be. We're going to involve the channel.
Yeah. So I'm thinking what we might do in one of our next several lives is we're going to do with you guys.
And what was the Koff's idea?
Oh, his idea was we do a live stream during the last hour of the cook-off.
That's right.
So like when we're pulling the meat and all of that, like off the grill and the BSing back and forth a little bit towards the ends and all that, which I thought was a great
Yes, I think we're
idea.
going to try to do that. We're working out the logistics of how to do that.
Right. And I think during one of our lives, because we want to kind of involve you guys in it, we thought we would do like pull them like the proteins out of a hat kind of thing.
So here's what we're thinking and we've got until next Friday to work this out because we'll probably try to do this on next Friday's live. We're thinking each of us comes to the table with like 5 proteins and then we have 10 possible options for a protein in a hat. We have Frankie draw one out of the hat, and whatever that is, that's what we both have to cook.
Right.
And then I'm not sure about how to decide which barbecue to do. I was thinking like doing a coin toss, and whoever wins the coin toss gets their pick of barbecue first.
Right. So I might do what I might do is set up a poll of like the different proteins to include in the hat, and then have that added so that like we can kind of have a couple different votes of like what things in what category, like what cuts of meat for each protein. So I'll list like several different pork ones and do a poll, do several different chicken and poll, beef poll, and that way we can have different options in the hat to pull from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cold Beer's talking to Jared.
Oh, at least they can see each other.
Yeah. No, that wasn't him. It was it was those.
Oh, that was Payne.
Those Payne people.
It was Payne and Cold Beer that couldn't see each other last week. Yeah.
But I saw them in somebody else's live. It might have been I don't know whose it was.
I don't know how well it
and
would
they
keep
could talk
if I
to each
mailed
other.
it to you there, John, but we can think about it there. Oh, we're
What the heck are you talking about?
we don't know.
Mail me the food and I'll be a
We
judge.
rarely do. I know. So yeah, and then I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that when we do our 4th of July get together, I think we're gonna do a crawfish boil.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it because I gotta, in order to order the right amount, I have to know who's coming.
We have a group of friends
Love them
that
to
are
death.
really terrible about RSVPing.
Really terrible about RSVPing.
We don't know how many people are going to be here.
Like sometimes we get 10 people and sometimes we get 50.
And they don't tell us.
They just show up and we're like,
we send out the invite and they decide the night before or morning of. Yeah. So we're going to do a crawfish boil. We're going to
cha-cha! Yay! Mahalo!
Talking about 5 proteins. No, we're talking about maybe potentially 10 proteins. He has now retracted his message.
He's like, I forget.
But we're only going to pick one. So what I was thinking is, so it's a little bit of a challenge. Like that,
Mike? Oh, I guess I was talking to Terry earlier. I thought it was you on earlier under MT Homestead, but I guess it was Terry because Mike's logged in.
Oh yeah. No, what we're thinking about is, some challenging and some less challenging, like a whole 4-pound chicken ish. Would be a protein. I don't want to do a whole pork butt because that's too big.
The best is the etouffee the next day. He makes a really good etouffee. That's the part I look forward to.
Yeah, she doesn't like.
I actually don't really like to eat crawfish as crawfish. I like it when he makes the etouffee.
Yeah. Mud bugs, that's right.
Yeah.
Around here they also call lobster bugs because
we have the langostinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back in the real country. Yeah. Mud bugs.
I'm gonna give you a wrench too, girlfriend.
We're just gonna have a room full of moderators at some point.
I don't care.
She's like, she figured out how to make people moderators.
You're a moderator. You're a moderator. I don't know.
But I think once you make them a moderator, now they're a moderator.
Until I take it away.
Yeah. So from now on,
if I get mad at you,
any one of those people pop in, she gets mad all the time too.
That's true. I'm very fickle. No, I'm not. I'm very evil.
You're a liar.
I am a liar. Right. Is that my new nickname, Tuba? The Hustler. That's my new nickname. Yep. Yeah. I love it.
She's a lying hustler. Yep.
You'll delete everyone's comments. Uh-oh. Don't get me in trouble there, Cha-Cha.
Whose live was I in last week where Matt Payne was just bouncing people left and right? He was in a mood. He was bragging about it. Yeah.
Lord. Who knows?
Yeah, he must have been. He must have had a couple of cold beers.
That could be. Yeah. So what were we just talking about? Oh, the barbecue thing.
Yeah. So I think we've covered as much as we know about the barbecue right now. There's going to be a barbecue challenge, and we're going to be sharing it with you as we develop the rules. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be Sid against Mike.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to happen. And Mike's going to win.
That's.
Sid's confident she's going to win because I've had a couple of fails.
She's had a couple of fails, and here's the thing. Now granted, last night.
There's a thing.
And
she's got to think about it.
No, so last night is an exception, but usually what I go after, I conquer. Like yesterday, I failed epically, but for the most part, on the Hustler.
How's that an epic fail?
Because I didn't win.
Well, you didn't win, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
what it is. I'm like, not.
An epic fail would have been.
For Cody and Hannah, like, kudos to them. They played a great game. Like, I don't mean to make it sound like I have any ill will at all. None, zero.
No, I mean,
things go the way they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
But I'm just disappointed in myself.
Sure. But those kinds of things.
That's how I am.
Those kinds of things are like.
It's a crapshoot.
It's a crapshoot, and there was zero. I mean, we weren't going into that counting on that. I wasn't anyway. I was like, hey, she was like, I'm gonna win, and I was like, hey, don't go into it. I was like,
I made it this far.
Don't think like that because the mortgage is paid. I mean, think about it like I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go have an experience that I enjoy, and I think she did, but she still wanted to win.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to win?
Right.
I get it. But it didn't change anything about our lives by not winning. So, turning into a Humberto from what was it? Passing out moderator. Yeah. She is.
I know. I'm like the Oprah Winfrey of wrenches over here. You get
Oh,
wrench, you
it's
get wrench.
buffering over there? Is it our internet that's causing you to buffer?
No, it's him.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he's buffering.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah. I was watching Jared.
Award-winning wine, Davis. Dean Sellers. Talk to me, Goose.
Some of our award-winning wines. Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's a shitbird award that it won, you know, I mean.
I can make sangria out of anything.
No, we'll try it. We'll try it.
Yeah, for sure.
I meant to ask Jared because he was struggling with his internet, and he was kind of pixelating.
Still in here or not.
Nah, he probably bounced. He snuck in, snuck out.
Incognito like that.
He tiptoed out. Anyway, he was talking about getting that.
It's not a lot of responsibility, Cha-Cha. You're fine. Don't worry. You'll be just fine. You don't really have to do anything. You just get a pretty wrench by your name. It's all right.
I think he called it that nomad internet. I've heard some other people that are a little further out of town talk about it, so I'm curious how good it is. Nomad.
I don't know. I've looked up some of that just because I was curious. When we moved out here initially, there was some question as to like some people in certain areas of Ramona don't get they can't get Cox and they can't use certain internets. They have to go through different weird things. So I was looking all that up, and I do remember hearing about Nomad, and there was another one too that now the name escapes me that was supposed to be pretty decent, but I don't know. But luckily I didn't have to, knock on wood, I didn't have to do that. We ended up being in a spot where we actually have decent internet now that we fixed the problem. For a while there we had no bueno, but now it's bueno.
Right.
So it's good.
Yeah, no, if you're serious about some of your wine, we'll
Davis Dean, actually down below there's actually our PO box address is down there. So all the shipping information is down there.
Yep.
And you can feel free. There's our email is down there too.
Colbert sent some stuff to the PO box and we got it. We'll get you wine.
And so did MC Homestead.
That's
MC Homestead, our first member here of the channel.
Yeah, the channel membership, which is new to it's a new to me.
Thing. We just started it tonight. Well,
I think it's not new to YouTube.
It's not that new to YouTube. It's new to us because we're
because we weren't paying attention to it.
And so MT Homestead sent. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it needs a signature. Gotcha. Okay, we can work that out. There, the email is down there, and we are diligent about that. So, if you send it to thecrouchranch@gmail.com. That will go directly to me, and I will answer you.
Yeah. So, what have we not covered?
The actual reason that I lied. It's so embarrassing. Cha-Cha, you better have my back, girlfriend, because they're gonna eat me alive.
All right. So check it out. I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna tell this story.
Can I go hide?
No.
Can I go do a shot real quick?
We haven't talked about what's falling apart either.
Well, no, we haven't. I don't know which one you want to do first.
Which one do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about it's falling apart, or you want to talk about what this one lied about?
Camtech, that's the other one. Thank you, Callan. Yes, that's the other broadband out there. I haven't tried them.
Oh,
you must be a local.
With Caltech.
You must be a local there. Here, there, everywhere.
All right, so
1.5 of these, and I'm like, woo!
We're gonna talk about what she lied about. That's what we're gonna talk about right now.
So
liar. So
can I preface it with something?
Nope. Hold on.
Gosh,
you'll have your opportunity. You went over here. You went over there, motor mouth. And,
do I get a rebuttal?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you ever not get a rebuttal? So we're trying to go live. We're trying to have a consistent day and time that we go live.
Right, which is a struggle for us sometimes.
It is sometimes, mostly because of her. So I'm here, So anyway, so we're trying to stick to Fridays at 4:30 Pacific time. So like half of you guys are, I think most of you guys are probably 2 hours ahead of us, which makes it 6:30 where you're at. And then if any of you guys are on the East Coast, then it would be 7:30, which is all still a reasonable time frame.
And I can
right?
still be in bed by 8. It works out perfectly.
So, consistency is one of those things that's super important, not only with YouTube, but just in life in general. If you're trying to grow something, if you're trying to grow a plant, you better water it consistently, right? So, if we want to grow these lives, then we need to consistently have these lives, same day, same time. Let some people get used to it. So I think we were only like 2 weeks in when we had to change the live for the following week. Because she had a doctor's appointment. So I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't even know about that. But in the midst of our live, we were talking about next week. We have to change our live. We don't know what day. We couldn't even announce it right then because she realized right then that she had a doctor's appointment. Right. So now we're not even prepared to tell you guys what day next week we're going to do our live. We got to come up with it and think about it and figure it out. And so then afterwards, I'm like, what's the doctor's appointment all about? She's like, oh, I totally lied. I have a facial.
Okay. Do I get to talk now?
What?
Okay. I didn't want to say that I had a facial because
that's bougie as hell.
It sounds bougie, but here's the thing. Well, we're on the West Coast, so here it's only like 5 o'clock. So.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
It's here.
I've got 3 hours of party time. Oh, you're over by Woodson, right on. So he's in our little town. We'll have to reach out. Okay.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. So here's the deal, guys. There's a few things. Yes, esthetician. Thank you, MC Homestead. I like it. So here's the thing. I work hard. I do a lot of manly stuff around here, and it's nice to take an hour. I know. Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's nice to take an hour once a month and go hang out with Dayri. She's the one that does my facials, and it's just a nice hour away.
How far do I take this, y'all?
Pampered, but no. Okay, here's the thing. You have to understand that.
Do I have to?
Well, she was booked out ahead of time. You're going
to understand.
So I had to take the appointment that I could get, and that was the only one I could get because I hadn't made appointments in advance. And so there you go.
So she straight reprioritized the YouTube channel.
Terry understands.
And all y'all.
Terry at Hamilton Homestead understands.
And she reprioritized the importance of consistency when you're trying to build a reputation for when you're gonna.
I had the appointment with Dayri first.
For a facial.
But I had the appointment with Dayri first before we made those dates, and that's why I was like,
a facial's the kind of thing that I think you would reschedule.
But I can't cancel on her.
You reschedule a colonoscopy, right? You're like, nah, that's not.
Because
maybe
you don't do that to your homegirl,
I'm like, hey, you know how many times I was going to get a haircut after work for the last couple of weeks?
Cha-cha.
I got one, by the way.
Yes,
but I was all shaggy, right?
He was.
You know how many times I didn't get the haircuts? Other stuff came up that was more important.
Because you didn't, it's not hair on my head.
All I'm saying is, it's okay.
You have to ask me.
That's the level of importance that the haircut was at. So it happened when it happened. It just, other things were more important. I feel like a facial is in that category.
Okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's cool. If you're a girl, maybe you want one, but
let's
it's
be
not
clear.
that important.
Well, apparently, I look like I'm 60, so I needed the damn facial.
Oh, that's true.
I'm just saying. but no, it's not the hair on my head. You have to remind me.
Right.
When you're ready to do it. They are super important because
crushed ice, salt, and lime, the coffee. Yeah, it probably did.
Huh? What?
Your facial, did that include crushed ice, salt, and lime?
No, it didn't. That was after. It was after. I'm just saying.
I missed a whole bunch. I was over there on the soapbox and I wasn't reading. I don't know how many I missed. I mean, we don't have a ton of people. How many people we have in here?
80. It was 100 a minute ago, and then it went back down to 81. And they don't like us arguing.
What's up?
Hi. Oh, look at
Frankie popped in.
Hello. Oh, I can tell she took mine because that's the one that I
No,
shaped.
this is not
mine. Oh, you shaped yours too?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he sent her one too?
Yeah. Hello. So she's
All right.
what's out. She's making her little appearance. Frankie got new glasses too, her tortoiseshell glasses.
You
There you
can't
go.
see it on camera.
I know it doesn't show up very well.
Woo, Frankie blind.
Her Coke bottle glasses, poor baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, all right. So we moved. Oh, so we got the lie out of the way.
Yeah, that's nice. So the falling apart.
Mike's probably giving me some wise advice right now, telling me to stay in my lane. Yeah.
No, that's Terry. Oh no, Mike is.
Mike.
Oh, sorry,
Mike.
my bad. Okay, I thought you were looking at the empty homestead. My bad. I was like, Terry's the one typing on there right now.
Mike, if you're lucky, go with it. Yeah, pay attention. Could cost you in the long run. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Actually, honestly, I don't care. I mean, I just thought it was a funny thing to.
So I'm like a weird mix
call
of,
out.
well, yeah, because I'm a weird mix of girly girl and tomboy with a splash of OCD. So there's certain things that I have to do in a certain order, and there's
Just a splash,
things,
egg.
Oh, a lot. It's like the whole bottle. And he knows. Like I have, like when we travel, like there's certain things that I have to like come and unpack before we can leave the room once we get there. And he knows not to talk to me. He sits on the bed until my ritual is finished. Like there's certain things that I have to do. It's just one of my weirdnesses. I'm just saying.
She's got a lot of them.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
But she thinks she can barbecue.
I know I can barbecue.
Okay. When's the last time Mom barbecued, Frankie?
It's been a minute.
It's been a long minute.
Do you remember? Do you ever remember Mom barbecuing?
Nope. We're just calling.
You were little. We lived at the old house. I haven't barbecued.
We
since
had a
lived
gas
here.
grill
That's
that
accurate.
Mom
But I
barbecued
know how to
on
start.
8
Like
years
I
ago.
start the barbecues out here for you a
Once.
lot. I've done it a few times,
All right.
but that's not the point. I can do it.
Okay.
I'm capable. I am woman.
All
Hear
right.
me roar. Call me Helen Reddy. Let's
All
do
right.
this.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. So what's falling apart?
Falling apart. You want to take this one?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
good, Davis. I'll be looking for that when I'm not. My phone's not even in here. It's in there.
So we
I'll get
we
back
had this this giant sunroom on the back of the house when we bought this place. That is, I think,
1,000 square feet.
yeah, I have to do the math to know exactly how many square
Oh, that
feet,
means
but
you can
it's
take your shoes off. Oh, good thing you're not wearing any.
but it's roughly 60 feet long, the entire length of the back of the house, and 12 feet.
Oh, she left. Frankie left, Richard. Sorry.
So what's that? 72, 12 times 6, couple of, yeah. So it's
For you to come sit here so they can see you.
that's only coming out to
Or I
closer
could
to
move it
800
back
square
up.
feet.
They want to see me. They want to
Anyway.
see Brian.
It's a big sunroom. It's 12 feet off the house, and it's the entire length of the back of the house. And we're taking, and I had kind of closed in part of it for some storage, and I put a desk out there for when I'm working from home. But what's remaining, I want to finish because they never did a good. They like someday the person who owned this house before us is going to watch this video, and I don't want to offend them.
They may
but
not.
they didn't finish it.
Don't think too much of yourself.
Yeah, they didn't finish. The
720
sunroom.
square feet. Old man on a mission said.
Yeah.
He's got his calculator out.
Yeah, and that's
He knows.
if it's based on.
Oh, Keith
6
Buck,
times
thank
12.
you. I'm glad you like our channel.
I think it's like 63 feet by 13, whatever. Anyway, so it's somewhere between 700 and 800 square feet. So anyway, I want to replace the sliding glass doors both from the house into the sunroom and from the sunroom out to the farm side, because we use it more like a mud room.
Yeah.
Especially when it's muddy and we're coming and going through there. And then there's another sliding glass door that I'm installing. So I have to, and the one that I'm replacing, I'm relocating. So I got to reframe that whole wall, and then the siding on the outside is going to be patchworked together. So I said, screw it, we're just going to tear all that siding off of that whole like 63-foot run and reside it. And my game plan is to try to get the doors installed and get some some of that
Your daughter's over here blackmailing you.
30-pound paper on the outside of the house, and we won't get the siding on this week. What's she blackmailing you about? This is more interesting than what I'm talking about.
I asked her to go get me another beer, and she's like, no. And I was like, yes, go get me one more. And she's like,
She tells me to get her beers all the
not all the time. I know.
Wash.
I'm like,
every
she's like
Friday.
you.
She goes, no. She goes,
No, not
only
every
if
Friday,
you give me $10 to go to True Value. I was like, you little stinker.
I give you beers all
What do
the
you need
time.
at True Value?
She likes the schlikes.
What's a schleich?
The little character thing. Go get your schleich.
You want to go
And-
spend $10 on a plastic animal?
Yes, that's what she's talking about.
Holy moly!
That's why she's like, I'll get you a beer if you buy me a schleich. Is basically what she just said.
Wow. we
Right?
gotta-
I give you beers all the time, so it's not just happy.
Very rarely. I don't ask for them that often.
Okay, when Tony and Rachel
Capitalism
were over,
at
you
its finest.
drink all the beers.
Right?
When Tony and Rachel were over, you drink all the beers.
I tried to flag you, Mike.
Who?
Mike Elmer.
What- why
Of
did-
MC Homestead. Because he put shag a drink for your mom, but shag also means like, you know,
Oh, so
and so it flagged
held it for review?
It held it for review, yeah.
So anyway, the sunroom's a mess. We've been tearing it out. MT.
MT, you're
Cheers.
spoiling us tonight, MT.
Yeah, thank you.
Terry, thank you. My
Um,
goodness. We
Here's the
shirts.
$10.
They're a first member, like, my goodness.
Not spoiling us,
Oh,
spoiling
he's going
Frankie.
Frankie.
That's
Frankie gets a schleich.
Frankie.
Yay!
That's Frankie's $10 right
Frankie
there.
gets
Thank
a
you,
schleich.
Auntie.
Look at that. Well, now you can go
There
get
you
me a
go, problem
beer.
solved. Actually, what you should have said, MT, is Sid, here's your beer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, and because so I felt bad because I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want to go to the store with me? And we were supposed to have her friend over to spend the night tonight, but then she had cheer class competition, whatever it is.
It's a camp.
So she couldn't go. I don't know. I can't keep this straight. So she couldn't come over. And I had told the girls that I would take them to Tractor Supply to look at the schleichs because they collect them and they play with them and it's like a whole thing. I don't get it, but whatever. So
They're like
It's
kind of cool plastic
they're realistic.
animals.
Yeah,
They're
they're actually
realistic
kind of
miniatures.
cute. Yeah, they're actually kind of cute.
they're overpriced.
So they are over.
Somebody put a
So-
pig in a dinosaur.
That's true. And somebody did put, and there was a giant T-Rex, and somebody stuck a pig in the T-Rex's mouth at Tractor Supply.
That's
It
a
was
good
kinda
idea.
funny. Yeah,
That's a good
it was
idea.
amusing. So, but anyway, so I told her I would take her, and then I forgot because then her friend wasn't coming, so she asked if I could still take her. So she already got a couple schleichs today. So
Oh, she did?
she did.
So she's already dropped $20 on these things.
Well, so now she already knows she owes me extra chores.
Yeah.
Basically
Ooh.
indentured servitude already, but now Terry and Mike were nice enough to, so, you know.
The MT stands for Terry and Mike.
Well, Mike and Terry,
Mike
not
and Terry.
because M and
Mi-
then the T. Not
No,
T.
Mike,
and
Mike
not-
is
It's not
Mike is
TM.
not
not trademark.
so Mike is more important than Terry then?
No, it's just alphabetically and husband and wife wise. That's kind of how it works out.
Yeah, I think they tend to.
Hey,
Did
we
we
got
ever
a
do-
talker.
Hello.
Hey, who is that? I
Oh,
can't
it's
read it.
Old Man on a Mission.
Old man on a mission.
Old Man on a Mission. and a
Nice.
talker.
Thank you.
I
Old man on a
love
mission
it.
is a member of the channel. He has
Cheers.
joined the
Second
channel.
member of the day. Woo.
Nice. We have 2 members now. That's cool.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the ability to recognize, because now the next time you put a comment out,
It'll pop up the,
it's going to show the
badge.
TCR logo badge there, and we're going to know, oh, that cat's a member.
It's
So
funny.
yeah,
Yes.
pretty cool.
So yes, the kids, so it was weird. That video about the milk is coming out on Sunday. She did end up going into milk. It just took a few days.
Right.
It finally came in like 4 or 5 days later. So now I've been milking her twice a day, every day. So,
What's Frankie drinking with you? I don't have
oh,
any.
she's not drinking anything.
I just punched the
She's
did
virtual cheer sings, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
virtual punch.
Yeah.
So yeah, we lost,
So I'm
we lost
actually-
both kids.
We
That was
did
a
lose
bummer.
both the kids, which was a bummer, but I am making cheese tomorrow.
And I thought goat cheese took a long time to make.
No, it's not. I've looked at several different recipes and I'm like, tomorrow I'm giving it a go. So there'll be a video on doing that for my first time.
Well, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna film that.
You're gonna be busy
Oh,
doing
man.
the thing.
Super-
I can film it.
Frankie, I already talked to
I'll
Frankie
film
about filming it, but he's gonna
But hey, she's
Martin
told y'all.
Scorsese that.
She's told y'all here that it's her first time, so that way she's held to the fact that she has to film it as though it's her first time. Because sometimes she'll do something for the first time and she'll be like, "This is how you do it. This is
Well,
what's up."
sometimes
I've done
it's
it a
like-
million times.
Well, no, it's not like that. I just sometimes there's certain things that it's like I I got this. And there's other things where I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm super honest. Like my milking video that I've got coming out, I'm super honest about like, hey, learning curve, still figuring this out. Like this is what I'm doing. Like I read and watched 100 things, and
see, I feel like that's only because it involves an animal. When it's like how to do random things, you're like
what?
I don't know.
Like how to raise a tiny human that will mouth off to you later in life. Oh, I got that one down.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it turns out too, cannon maker. If we're talking about the
hey,
goat
Cannon.
cheese, yeah.
Yeah, no, I found a good recipe that I'm excited about. And I think once I get that one down, well, we'll see how much milk she ends up giving me for how long before I get tired of milking twice a day. And she's not giving me a whole lot. So we'll see. But I might try a couple different like herb crusts on it. And there's one that's like a spreadable one versus like the roll.
I like the idea of spreadable, but actually I like the roll too. It's
even
kind
the
of
roll one is sort of spreadable.
almost a brie consistency.
It's a little grainier than that because you're doing the curds. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I got my cheesecloth. I am ready.
That's it. All you need is cheesecloth.
Well, no, that's not all you need. I still have to go.
That's the only thing.
I still need. I have
the only thing.
actually. That's true. I do have everything else. I really only need lemon. That's the only thing I'm missing.
We have lemon. Do we not have enough lemon?
I don't think we have
I
lemon.
think that lemon is
Did
not.
you use it all? Or is it?
I think so.
I have a lemon tree that has no lemons on it right now. So what's the point? And
no, that's the lime tree. The lemon tree died.
Nope, you are incorrect.
Wrong answer.
Yep.
Nobody died.
No, one of them died.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay, so yeah, I mean goat cheese. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had like a homemade recipe goat cheese. I've had some goat cheese at some high-end
That doesn't sound good.
like culinary experiences, and it can get funky, you know.
Well, but I read about that. So I know what makes it funky when you're doing the cheese and how to defunk it and how to let a little funk back in. So I got this.
Okay, this is going to be
I
interesting.
studied the funk.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be good. Why do you have no faith in me?
I just yeah.
Your chin? Yeah, she biffed it on her scooter the other day. So it's probably not showing up on camera very well, but she's got a big old knot right here and like a purple bruise on her chin because that's how she rolls.
I'm talented.
Goat cheese cake. I don't even know what that is.
I don't think it's a thing. I think he's making fun of me.
You're an easy target.
You know what?
What?
You
I know where to have body.
East Tennessee, yeah.
Oh, right on, Kaylin.
That's right.
You have to send me her
MT
recipe
Homestead.
so I can see.
They're in Tennessee, aren't they?
No,
remember
they're
that.
in
No, they're in Oklahoma. Somebody that's in here a lot is in Tennessee, and I forget.
Are you talking about? Oh my God, I can picture her badge, but I can't picture her name right now. It's a woman.
Is it?
There's a lot of women.
Rage, something.
Oh,
rage.
that's right. That's who it was.
Something rage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women.
So yeah, I mean, you know, am I in East Tennessee, man? I've been away from East Tennessee for so long.
Catfur? I'm sorry. I might have. Sometimes I don't catch every comment. So if you ask something, ask again. I missed it. Sorry, my bad. No, we see you talking. Comments are not turned off. So I don't know.
Who was it?
Catfur.
Catfur. What did we miss? I could scroll up. Oh wait, are comments turned off, or is this just me?
The moderator's got it under control. It's just I don't know what he said. So
I can try to scroll up and see what we missed.
Yeah, you can scroll up.
You didn't hill your potato plants. Why? Says Keith.
Oh, you saw that in the video, did you? When we were walking past there. So yeah, I'm having a hard time with the gophers out there, and then the plants. So I was battling the gophers, and I was focused on some other things, and then I realized that because any of y'all that don't know, you're supposed to pull the dirt up around your potato plants, as they get bigger. And somebody noticed that I didn't do that. Probably when we were walking by there with a camera. So good on you. I totally failed this year at that.
Liar, Cha-Cha. I'm sure you touched something. You broke it. That's why. Oh, you don't have the comment section available. That's weird because we see you
It does that
commenting
on
right
my
now. So I don't know what that means.
Really? So okay,
So-
so Cat Fur just can't see the comments.
Yeah. That's all right.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out. He's working. MT's got it.
All
We're
right.
good. That's why we have moderators.
Who's your moderators?
We got a couple in here right now.
MT and Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha and
If they got a wrench, then they're a moderator.
yeah. They get all the rentals.
I was over here mocking
from
Mom.
years far as the eye can see.
You made it blurry. You made it like
Yeah,
focus.
Because she put her hand up there and
Yeah,
focused on her hand.
sorry.
6 days of specific.
My bad. Oh, he sees the chat, not comments. Maybe log out and back in? I
I don't know.
It didn't know.
When in doubt, unplug it and then plug it back in.
Power cycle it.
Yeah,
If they're
that's-
watching it on like a mobile,
yeah,
you can't
it's all
really
good.
do
It's
that.
all good.
Mom.
So we've only got about 5 minutes left before our hour's up.
Oh, Hilltop Honey. Yes. So we still have our quail. We did get hit with some predator action, but that seems to have died down. I actually have a bunch of quail eggs in the incubator as we speak that are about, I think they're 9 days in. So in about another roughly
many?
a week, I forget. I just shoved a bunch in there. And yes, we have tried pickled quail eggs and they're delicious.
Yeah.
It's the only kind of pickle egg that I like. Regular chicken pickle eggs. I'm not
Woo,
a fan of.
Cannon Maker.
Cannon Maker.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, thank you, Cannon Maker.
He just bought the beer for next week's live. Appreciate it, bro.
Right? I know. My
Yeah.
goodness. We've had some amazing contributors tonight between Cannon Maker and
We've had 2 people join our
and
membership.
2 people join the members. Yep.
Yep.
We're like rock and roll people.
Yeah, we're
Got MT Homestead joined, and I have to look at my.
old man on a mission, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Old man on a mission because he's I
Oh,
know.
he's got his thing.
'Cause he got his thing there. I
I'm sorry.
remember.
I have to. It's a lot.
We
for
only
me
got
to
2
keep
remembers,
track of.
and you don't remember who they are.
I know.
You suck.
I do.
I do. Hey, at least she admits it.
Old man on a
I'm
mission and
married. I
MT.
don't do that anymore.
Family friendly show.
Hey,
Moving on.
insinuation is nothing.
So yeah, so we've got about a few minutes left before our hour's up, and I just want any of you guys that notice one of the other channels that that we kind of tend to collaborate with, or at least
Mention
chat with.
Yeah.
If they go live, because there's somebody that goes live right about now. It's their regular
I think it's
schedule.
Jared.
I think it might be
Oh,
Jared.
not Jared. I'm sorry. Jason.
Jason.
I think
Yeah.
Jason.
Let us know, because we'll, we get our hour in and we can still chat for a few minutes, but if we're conflicting
Well, we try to
with
keep
one
it
of the
to-
other channels,
we try to
then
keep
we
it
want
to a maximum of an hour, just because then I feel like we get very long.
a minimum of 59
Okay.
minutes, a maximum of
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Jason's live now.
Oh. Whoops. See, I can't keep track of anybody.
Hey, watch this.
Ford Oliver wants to buy your CD to ride to. Where he can order it on Amazon, isn't it? Amazon? Where
No,
is
it's
it?
on.
CD Baby.
It's everywhere actually.
Well,
You-
digitally, it's on Amazon.
Digitally,
'Cause
it's
that's
everywhere.
Frankie. That's where Frankie listens to her dad's CD.
The physical, I have about 1,000 left. I'll make you a good deal on 900 of them.
Yeah, they're only like 17 years old.
Right?
Right?
I'm gonna see if I can get into.
They're gonna have to be digitally remastered before you can.
Stop it! Oh, she's cracking herself up.
Okay, breathe.
Babe.
Breathe.
Oh, whoops, skirt. Can't take me anywhere.
Oh yeah, so
Over my
Crockers
own
are live.
couch.
I'm gonna bounce into the Crockers live right now and tell them that we're also live.
Yeah, but I'm
And,
sure he's got like a gazillion people in there because.
I'm gonna go see. We got 87 people.
No, I
There's
know.
87 people that are choosing us over
I
him
know.
right now. You guys rock.
That's true. They do.
This is the 87 best people.
That's true.
2 of them just left.
That's right. Yeah, 85.
See, oh. See what happened? See, I accidentally Sharon stoned them and then they left. See, that's what happened.
Let's see here. He's got 817
See,
people.
I told
Those
you.
Crockers, man. How do they get so many people in there?
No.
I'll tell you how consistency. Oh, they're all there.
Oh, yeah, because they're all visiting right now. This was their first time to meet Danielle, like officially outside of the meetup because they didn't really have time there.
I'm gonna comment from I'm gonna comment and tell them I'm literally.
The mods should get what one free? Oh, a CD? Is that what he's talking about? You know what? If you email thecrouchranch@gmail.com, old man on a mission, I will make sure you get a CD. I just need a place to send it.
So Honest Rage, that's who it is, and she's in his live right now.
Honest Rage, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I'm commenting from our live right now.
I lost your shit.
Ha ha ha. So yeah, we did make it to an hour. I don't want to be lying. I want to actually, because I don't lie like she does. Lie like a dog.
Oh my goodness. That's right, Charlie T. Yeah, don't forget to like the video, you guys, if you were in here. But I think we did pretty well because we got up to over 100 and we have 115 thumbs up. So, and a lot of people have been here since the beginning. So
yeah,
I think we're good.
Yeah, and I don't like competing with the other channels that are kind of in our niche, the channels that we like.
Yeah, we're not trying to do that. It's just really hard for us because there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
It's really hard for us to find a time to be able to sit down and do this. And so Fridays at 4:30 we found is the best time. So there's going to be a little bit of
There's always going to be a little bit of overlap.
It's impossible not to step on somebody's toes because there's only so much time. It is what it is.
Sometimes it's 3 people.
Yeah.
No, not usually. Usually there's like a little bit of overlap, like the Crockers. I think that
3 per.
I think the Crockers are the only ones on that are live right now. So you guys can wait a couple minutes to go bounce into the Crockers live.
Yeah, the crouchranch@gmail.com. That'll go right to me, old man on the mission.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
is there anything that we didn't cover? So we talked about what a lion cur dog you are.
I'm a lion cur dog.
We talked about the barbecue event that's going to be happening, the cook-off.
Lion pony soldier.
We talked about the construction project that's falling apart back there. Tearing some doors out tomorrow. Installing some new doors. Doing a bunch of work back there.
Making cheese tomorrow.
Making cheese.
Editing Sunday's video tomorrow because today I spent an hour and a half at the tire place, so it didn't get done.
I could have plugged that tire in like 3 minutes.
Which you didn't tell me.
I'm telling you now. Next time you get a nail in your tire, let me look at it.
I told you, and you said.
No, what you said was.
No, I said, Mom.
What you said was.
No.
Mom wants you to look at her tires because one of them's low. Yeah. And I said, I looked at her tires, and I said, is one of them low? Did she notice it's low, or did the dashboard, one of the things on the dashboard tell her it's low?
Yeah, and I said dashboard.
And I said, don't worry about it.
It's a brand new truck that's got fancy stuff. It knows when it's got a nail.
That's what I said.
Yeah, it knows. It also knows if I sneeze. It says God bless you.
It also knows when there's me in the back seat.
Oh yeah, it gives me a reminder. Don't forget, you have something in the back seat. And I'm like, tiny human. There's a human back there. That's what happens. So they stepped on me. I like that cat fur. We're not stepping on them. They stepped on me. No.
That's right.
No, we don't want to step. I think they've already been going for 30 minutes because they think they started at I don't know.
Yeah, that's why Jared bounced. So in case y'all are wondering, see now you're on the Crockers live also. Jared and Matt and Jason and the girl whose name nobody can ever remember.
Danielle.
I know.
That's rude, Michael.
You had to be there.
I guess I missed something. Okay.
You had to be there.
Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha. Adios. Don't forget to go check out Mahalo Ranch, you guys. So let's wrap it up, maybe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bounce over to the Crockers live now.
Yeah, thank you to our new members, Old Man on a Mission and Mike and Terry at MT Homestead.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the shirts and thank you for becoming our first official members. And thank you for our super chats today, Sam I Am and Cannon Maker. And there was one more, but I can't see it right now.
You gave me $10.
Oh, MT.
Oh, and MT. There was another one though.
But there was another one.
Which I can't find right now.
It was keep the bikini fun small or keep the bikini small or something. It was funny.
It
was cute.
Can I make her? I don't know. I can't see it now. Nah. And I don't know how to change it. I jacked it up. There we go.
You made it angry.
I made it angry. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm jacking stuff up over here. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to go check out on Hulu or on demand the episode of The Hustler season 2, episode 1, because yours truly, if you didn't
The
see
liar.
it earlier, the liar was on it. And my famous goat nail diamond.
Yeah.
So.
And when you bounce into the Crockers Live right now, tell them we'll be over there shortly. I got a couple things to do.
All right. Thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we will see you guys next week. Next new video drops on Sunday. We will see you guys for a beer and a chat next Friday at 4:30 Pacific time. Bye.
Great.
That's our time zone?
Wow. Trade school. Trade school. All day long.
I was trying to figure out what our time zone was earlier. I don't know why.
Trade school, West Coast. There we go.